Hey, welcome in. Well, I've got something actually pretty shocking here and pretty dystopian. The headline here is that German police arrest lockdown critic Dr. Andreas Noack in a shocking video. It is shocking, actually. I actually did a little digging on this guy, and I found something that's kind of interesting, though I can't necessarily confirm it. We'll get to that after we watch the video. But first, let's get a little background on this. Reports from Germany indicate that a German doctor, Dr. Andreas Noack, I think that's how it's pronounced, was arrested during a police raid while he was recording a live video. The reasons for the police raid and arrest of the German doctor have not been officially revealed yet. However, there are rumors that Dr. Andreas Noack provided medical assistance to hundreds of protesters during lockdown protests against the administration. Now, I don't know why it would be illegal to provide medical assistance in any circumstance. Anyway, it says here, reports also indicate that Dr. Andreas Noack was under investigation by the authorities for being non-compliant with the KUF lockdown laws enacted by the German government. Some people speculate there could be more to it than is known presently. The arrest was made after the German parliament passed the infection protection law. That sounds like a euphemism if I've ever heard one, right? Anyway, let's get to the video and watch it. And this is pretty crazy. Anyway, let's look at the video.
Parallel gleichzeitig jede Wirklichkeit.
Entschuldigung kurz. Edgar. Entschuldigung, hier, die Polizei ist gerade da. Die Polizei ist gerade da. Ja.
Und jetzt?
Mach mal bitte auf. Ja, ich weiß nicht, was los ist.
Das ist doch gerade ein
Ich weiß nicht.
Guck mal, wir haben vorhin über Angst gesprochen.
Moment, hier ist gerade die Polizei, bricht gerade die Tür auf. Polizei! Ich will die Hände sehen! Auf den Boden, runter, beide! Runter auf den Boden! Geh runter! Geh beide nach oben, stopp mal, Jungs! Den Hund wegziehen, sofort den Hund wegziehen! 2 Personen hier! Am Boden liegen bleiben! Wie sind Ihre Namen? Wie heißen Sie? Wie heißen Sie? Ich bin Andreas Noack.
Sonst irgendwelche Messer, Waffen, irgendwas einstecken?
Nein.
Computer aus.
So that doesn't look like tyranny, right? I mean, that's pretty intense. And now we don't know the whole story behind this, but he certainly didn't seem like a dangerous guy to me. And this would certainly seem at first glance to be just an insane overreaction or just an insane use of government force. I mean, he's having that's what he was doing. He was having a live stream. He was doing a live stream when they broke in. Here's what some of the users, I guess people who were watching the live stream, said. "I think the guy is guilty of expressing his opinions," said one user. "Becoming increasingly dangerous to express your opinions, isn't it? Pretty much everywhere, not just Germany." Here's another one. "This happened to Dr. Andreas Noack in Germany. After the unconstitutional approval of the infection law, police broke into his house while he was having a live transmission on YouTube. Those who cried against fascism have created the most criminal dictatorship in history." And that's the irony in this. I mean, that looks like fascism. That video looks like fascism, does it not? You know, the anti-fascists seem a lot like fascists, don't they? In fact, they seem exactly like them. And this appears to be, at least it appears to be about his opposition to lockdowns and for apparently violating KUF laws. Now, in this different article here from, it looks like globalresearch.ca, it says that he is a renowned chemist. You know, and surely they wouldn't be like knocking down the doors of renowned chemists for disagreeing with the government, would they? So, you know, I took a little bit of a look around. I found this, which I found interesting. This is from Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences of the United States of America. Here's a research article. mechanism of drug extrusion by brain endothelial cells via lysosomal drug trapping and disposal by neutrophils. And I have no idea what that is about. Absolutely no idea what that is about at all. That doesn't make just a lick of sense to me. Because I guess I'm just not a scientist, right? But look who's the first name on this. Andreas Noack, Department of Pharmacology, Toxicology, and Pharmacy, University of Veterinary Medicine, Hanover. That's in Hanover, Germany. So this guy's a scientist. Is it for sure that guy? I don't know. Probably. So anyway, I think it's probably safe to say this guy isn't like some violent criminal or something like that. You can see him in the video. This seems like, I mean, to me, that looks like tyranny. That's what that looks like. What does this end off with? It says, it is pertinent to note here that Dr. Andreas Noack also happened to be violating guidelines imposed by the government regarding the bug. What people do not understand here is that he may not be getting arrested just for his opinions regarding the pandemic, but his prior actions that were violative of government policies. It would be better if the police clarify the matter soon. Well, that's certainly right. And again, we don't know what the full story here is, but if it's about violating guidelines imposed by the government, well, what are those guidelines? I mean, just because the government imposes something or imposes, imposing is the word here, imposed, right? That's the important word here. Doesn't mean that they're right to do it. And the thing about democracies is that you're supposed to be able to disagree with the government, right? You're supposed to be able to disagree with them. Anyway, that's all very terrifying, and hopefully that's not coming to a country near you or that you're in right now. Because this certainly is not something that anybody should be looking forward to. Not happening to them, not happening to their neighbors, or anybody. Anyway, that's all I got to say about that. Please subscribe, like, and share. That really helps me out. If you just like to listen, there's a podcast, Radio Baloney. It's on pretty much every platform, including Spreaker. Thanks a lot. I'll see you next time.